2, 1.
Blunt Conversations.
Shut up, stupid. Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your girl Monique, aka The Mo Show. Y'all already know who's here with me, my co-host.
Just still, for real.
Still waiting for me to introduce
me. Okay.
Because you know I'm not. We don't do that here. Anywho's, what's good, guys? So it's episode 4 today, right? You're on 4. Yeah, episode 4. And this one is going to be another one where y'all know I kind of went off yesterday. I will probably go up a little bit again today because social media and technology will be our I was about to say our topic. I don't know, guys. Anyway,
we don't have topics here.
We don't have topics. I don't know what a topic is, but it's early.
Maybe we should get some topics.
This is the earliest we recorded, so bear with me. Y'all see my Christmas sweater, my Cardi B Christmas sweater, because it's November, and y'all know we got to start celebrating Christmas from now. I blast Mariah Carey all day, every day. Got off a topic there, but whatever. Anywho, so today our guest is one of my very close friends, Dana Leslie, who I would say kind of started me off in this entertainment world because, I kind of started off with her magazine, D-Dope. Yeah, it was D-Dope magazine. We had cute little hoodies. We used to go around. I used to be like a blogger on it. It was so cute. All right, let her in.
Let her in.
All right. Yo.
All right.
Let her in, Petty Boots.
What?
Let her in, Petty Boots.
Oh my gosh, something is seriously wrong.
What's going on? Hey.
Let everybody know where we met. Well, not where we met, because here we go again. Another person I met in school, because I had Alyssa and Mike on. I always keep my friends from school. So another friend I met in junior high school. You got really close in like 7th grade. Been friends ever since. And then what happened? We started D-Dope. Well, she started D-Dope and put me on. So let them know about that, girl.
Yeah. So D-Dope is like an entertainment movement where we help with like small businesses, give them exposure, media, give them a platform that they can promote their,
Oh, you got the hoodie on. I was telling them about the hoodie.
Yeah, I still got the hoodie on. So it's just a platform for you to promote your business, get people out there, networking, and stuff like that.
Yes, and we used to have so much fun. We went to SantaCon. SantaCon was lit. I'm trying to tell them because I started Christmas early, so we went to SantaCon. All the drunken Santa Clauses and Mrs. Claus. That shit was lit. Everybody in New York, I advise y'all to go to SantaCon at least once.
Yeah, definitely. SantaCon was fire.
All right.
What? Oh. You know what? No, we're going to talk about SantaCon on the Santa Day or something.
We're going to have a don't worry. I love Christmas. I need to know what... have a Christmas episode.
Yeah, all right. I'll say, let's do it.
All right. So today's topic, everybody, social media and advanced technology. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so here's my thing, right? I feel like because all of us are in like the generation where we kind of got the best of both worlds, we can kind of attribute to the youngsters and let them, I don't know if attribute was the right word, but you know what the hell I'm trying to say here. We can kind of attribute to the young folks. Shut the fuck up. Yo, why you had to be the one to say something. Just let me talk. All right. So
wait. We don't get a definition?
There's no definition for social media tech. You know what the hell it is?
What is advanced technology? All right, because
okay. All right, yeah, okay.
Show me the line. Like a cord phone, a cordless phone, a cell phone. Where do we do the line? Boom. Give me that.
You're right. Boom. All right. Yeah. So for the what do we call these ones? We're millennials. So what are these ones? Gen Z. For Gen Z. Y'all don't know.
Gen Z.
Y'all don't know about the cordless phones and everything like that. So boom. Advanced technology is what you guys have. Cell phones, the Nintendo Switches that y'all could walk around with and shit, like all this extra shit.
I still
internet.
I'm not Gen Z, but I like Switch.
FaceTime and shut up, stupid. FaceTime and all this extra shit.
But growing up, we couldn't even think about going outside.
Nigga. Everybody has to pick a house and come pull up. Like, yo, pick a house and bring your recorder, your controller, because what's up? That's like, shit is crazy. Okay, so that's advanced technology. And advanced social media, I would say, because we did have social media back in our day, but it was more tame, like MySpace and Sconex and all of that. It wasn't as advanced as it is now, where it's like we could dead ass, now we could video call each other in our DMs, and the DMs wasn't as lit back then.
My MySpace page was pretty advanced. It had music It had pictures. It was pretty.
Nah, low-key, MySpace was OG technical.
However, like social media was like scone eggs. You know, you put high school, you got your top 8 friends, you know,
which caused some drama.
Like now, and then MySpace was like the advanced technology for us because now you got the backgrounds.
Yeah, MySpace was lit. MySpace was lit.
Now we was low-key some technology. Like we had some advanced technology, like lit. We need like degrees because on MySpace we was like sitting there taking codes and HTML, like all of that extra shit.
We was really making stuff work. I had songs playing when you come to my page. I can't do that on
We
Facebook.
would put little cute top 8 pictures and shit. Like, nah, we was lit.
It was crazy.
We need to get some type of degree. I don't care what nobody says. They need to send everybody
and what was
degree.
What was important was your top 8. It wasn't about followers. It's
about
big facts.
Yo, niggas was taking it to fights. Why you took me off? Why you took me off your time? How did I move down? How is that president?
Exactly. That was our social media. Like
no, for real. Like
what happened to Tom from MySpace?
No, for real.
Shout out to him.
Is he even on anything?
I don't know. He got arrested. Oh, don't do that.
Yeah, I think
Tom got arrested.
Damn.
All right, I'm gonna look up that, and then when this episode comes out, I'm gonna definitely post that if that's your shot. I gotta see that for sure.
Promise you, I think Tom got arrested.
Yo, what you doing, Tom?
Because I know MySpace is still definitely out, but it's like it's for music, I believe now. I believe it's like for music.
Mark Zuckerberg framed him. That's what had to happen.
Because he does own it, I believe. He does own it.
He got to get rid of the competition. He planted something on him. I don't trust that Mark.
Big facts. And what is it called now? Meta something? Any Meta something or some dumb shit Facebook is now? Shut up. Something. Just because the whistleblower blew his whole spot up.
Yo,
I'm telling you, that's crazy. That's crazy.
All right, so let's get into the questions because I do have some questions about the, All right, so what are some things / activities you miss pre-cell phone and social media era?
All right, who wants to go first?
Y'all want me to start?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'll start it off. All right, so here's what I miss. I miss honestly, like, because you remember when we was in school and we used to have our little booths and everything, right? We couldn't talk to them 24/7. So it was that I miss you factor. Now there's no I miss you factors. Like,
so you miss ghosting your booze.
I miss ghosting everybody.
To make them love you.
I just shut the hell up. I use booze as an excuse, but I'm talking about for everybody. I feel like everybody now is just like we could talk to each other too fucking much. It's like I feel like there's no space, there's no in between time, like unless we're sleeping. Because now with Instagram, everybody's seeing your every move on Instagram. Everybody is seeing your every move. Remember when AIM, the away messages, everybody was starting to see, that's where it started. Everybody started to see every move with an away message. Like, it's like, why does everybody have to have tabs on you 24/7? I don't like that. Because like back in the 90s and the early 2000s, when we didn't have all this shit, like it was like better because we got to miss people, And then when we got together, we got to talk about our days. It was because we talk all the time. So when we get together now, what the fuck do we talk about? And that's why everybody's constantly in their phones now. Like when we get together, it's just
that's true.
I be low-key trying to force myself to not be on my phone because I hate it. I do hate it. And unfortunately, I was a phone addict. I'm getting better with it now. I was a phone addict, but I really want to get back to the point where it was like where it was cordless phones. I mean, before cordless phones took over, like when we had cords on our phone. I miss that because then we got to talk to each other in the house and not always outside. Like, every second, text. What you doing? What you doing? Oh, what you doing now? What you doing this minute? Like, damn, like, can I get a break?
Harassment.
All right. Right. What about y'all?
Like you said, the fact that it's just instant connection. Like it used to be just calling your friends outside. You gotta wait for your friend to call you back. The anticipation.
Right.
I got something to tell you. Like I'm really waiting for you to call me.
Right.
And now it's like if I don't find you, I can hit you up on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook.
Right.
Whatever, like I'll agree with that. That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
But what I don't like too, I don't like the fact that as soon as somebody does something on Instagram, like on these social media platforms, it's automatic like determination for like relationships. Like, if you don't post me on my birthday.
Yes.
Like
where did these rules come from? Who made these rules?
Exactly. Like,
who made these rules? Like, that part too. So that's a very good example, Dana, too, because that as well. Now social media makes everybody act the fucking same and do it's like everybody follows these rules and they feel like the rules are all the same and everybody got to be the same. Everybody got to do what everybody else. Oh, put me on if you're not doing what I want to say, the YouTube relationship people are doing with your relationship, then you're not in a real relationship, and that shit is trash.
Right.
Like,
that
shit is trash. Like,
true.
everybody just wants to follow the YouTubers and the influencers. That's what I think too. Like, I fuck with the influencers. Now I can't even say the word influencers and everything. But sometimes it does get like it needs to be like a little border, because it's like people follow them way too much, and even celebrities. It's like it's too much. It's too much. People can't now decipher who they are.
Social media defines friendships now. Like,
exactly.
Oh, if you don't,
you'll lose a friend. Yep. You'll lose a friend in real life.
Real quick.
A friend in real life on some social media.
Real quick. Was
etiquette.
you subbing me? Was you
social media etiquette will make you lose a lot of friends.
Like, I love you in real life. Like,
right. Like, girl, did I talk? Like, we real friends. I was just with you yesterday. Did I say something to you yesterday? Like, what?
Yeah, like,
it's too much entitlement with social media and
that's what I miss. That's what I miss. I miss having, like, real friendships and
right. We don't have real life interaction anymore, especially since pandemic too, like, and everybody got comfortable after pandemic as well. Like, it's like, oh, well, shit. I've been by myself for a year now.
Exactly.
A year now anyway, fuck it. Like, and everybody was cool with it. Why? Because social media technically still kept us, which is cool, but nah, I would rather human interaction than
else was doing.
Well,
and social media.
What I miss is getting away from the social media thing, but still involving technology, because I'm a music head. I miss mixtapes, bro. Like, I really do. I miss mixtapes. I miss having to burn this, get the CD
out there.
Yeah, they have the team. You get the CD, have like all of the people in the area's music on it. Now it's so much, everything just flooding everywhere.
Right on the internet, right on
streaming things. I'm like, I don't even know where to start. Before it was like, yo, I'm gonna go to Jamaica Avenue, I'm gonna get the new mixtape. It's gonna have all the hottest stuff on it, all the mixes and all the DJ mixes or whatever it is. You get that little CD. People used to burn them CDs, copy your CDs. That's the part I missed right there. That was enough for me.
And
now
then
they be like
more with human interaction.
Yeah, now they just be like, here's 1,000 links. Go listen to it. And I'm like,
right, like, well,
what do you want me to do with this?
Now I gotta cite through all these damn links and shit. Like, what the fuck just happened here? Yeah, no, like, and that's why it was low key easier. Like, people think it's easier now with the advanced technology, but I don't feel that way. And like I said, again, it takes away from human connection and human interaction. Because like I said, they used to have the street teams. Legit, people would want to be on your favorite artist street team.
Exactly.
Like, I did used to try to be on Bow Wow Street. And
I'll give them that. It is easier because now everything is literally at your fingertips. You don't have
easier. Dana keep bringing me to my second question. Go ahead, girl. Keep talking.
Yeah, everything is at your fingertips. So to me, it is a little easier. Like, you don't have to go to Circuit City and Best Buy or the music places to buy an album. You could just download it. You don't gotta worry about things being sold out. You don't gotta it's a lot. Like, you want to know what your celebrity is doing right now, and versus reading it in People magazine and Cosmetology and stuff like that.
But that kills my excitement though. I used to love that. Like, my magazine's coming in this today. Yes, what's going on in Right On?
I know, right?
What's the drama?
You have to plan out your day. Like, my magazine, I need a few hours. I gotta get
wait, what's today? Oh, my shit coming today. Chill out. Oh, it's Friday, bet. Nah, I'll be outside after 5, y'all. Hold on, let me watch my shit. All right, so that brings me to my second question, Dana. So, do you guys think social media and advanced technology dumb down human nature? Yes, I definitely do. Definitely do. Like I said,
when you say human nature, you mean like our intelligence? Like what do you mean human nature?
Yeah, I guess our intelligence, like how we interact, all of that, like all of that combined into one.
Definitely,
I believe.
I feel like I'm a lot more stupid.
100%.
And no, for real, because like you said, we get everything is at our fingertips. If I don't want to go grocery shopping, you can do it for me. If I don't want to, drive, Uber up. What's up? I don't have to do shit.
Exactly.
Literally, I don't have to do not a damn thing. My banks is right here. Cash App. I owe somebody money. I don't even have to see you. Cash App. Zelle. What's good? Like,
exactly.
Everything is legit.
There's a lot of these Gen Zers who couldn't write a letter to save their life and mail it. They don't even know where to put the address at. They couldn't do it.
Biggest facts.
Couldn't do it.
Biggest facts. And that's
so
just
I'll
sad.
admit that. I feel like it really did make me more stupid because I don't even have to remember.
It's low-key hard to have a conversation. Right?
Yeah.
It's hard to have a conversation sometimes. I'll be like, oh shit. I don't even have to talk to it. I'll be like, yo.
Yeah, and
I'll
even
text you.
in 5 seconds into the conversation, I promise you, somebody said, well, let me show you on my phone. Like,
right. Because it's like technically we've been talking all day anyway. So it's like, what do I have to say to you in person? Like, I was talking to you already before we linked up. So now I'm gonna just sit here on my phone, like, oh, let me show you this.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Yeah. Oh man. Now I'm sad.
But I mean, but I feel like for the new generation, it's kind of better because it's like I feel like a lot of kids don't know how to socialize. A lot of kids don't know how to interact. And the only thing they know how to do is show off because that's what their parents wanted to do when they was younger. They wanted to show off and, so it's like, instead of you be an influencer, be somebody else wants to idolize, and then that way your friends will come because they want to be like you, versus they just trying to get to know you.
Right.
And that's where it all goes downhill because everybody
I was about to say, that's
be
where
an
it go downhill.
influencer. Somebody got to get influenced. So
if
somebody got to get influenced. Everybody wants to be the influencer. Everybody get influenced.
Social media, everybody feels like they have to be one, right? Because social media puts these standards on everybody's lives where they feel like they have to be this, they have to be that. It's like, no, we weren't worried about this in the 90s. Like in the 90s and the early 2000s, we was not worried about this. Like half the shit y'all worried about, we did not give on no Birkin bag and a fucking like what? Like the shit that they put on everybody now is just like honestly ridiculous as fuck to me. Like I'm so grateful to God that I was not born Generation Z because Lord Jesus. And I wish God I was born this age in the 90s. Like I don't take me back to the 90s because I hate y'all. Sorry, Generation Z.
Yeah, you better apologize.
Right.
There's a people who will be taking
they will cancel me. We know how cancel culture goes. That's another problem.
Gen Z
they
about
feel
to
like
take
they can
over
cancel.
real soon.
Yeah, no, for real.
Yeah, and that's
fucking real.
This new generation cancels everybody that doesn't agree with them.
Mm-hmm.
Like
because social media make them feel like that.
Exactly.
It's no freedom of speech at this point anymore. So why are we on the internet then? If I can't say what the fuck I want to say, why I'm here?
Exactly. Like if this is the case, Cat Williams needs to go away. Like they would have canceled Bernie Mac if he was still alive.
We would have had nothing. That's what we were saying in our last episode on Cancer. We would have nothing. We would have nothing. Like these kids are too sensitive.
I watched Rush Hour last night. Oh my god!
I'm telling you, white chicks
Yo, white chicks, all them fucking movies. Nah, it's a wrap. They would have not made it. Niggas would have got canceled off jump. Like what that nigga just said? White chicks. That's exactly. Movie. White chicks. Hell no. Like nah. All right. So what's one thing you would take away from this generation and replace it with something from ours?
Permanently?
Yes, permanently.
Permanently. Permanently. Give me a second. I gotta think. And replace it. Let me think what I'll replace.
Let me see. Yeah, what would I replace? What would I take away?
What I take away?
Something from ours. Like the cordless phones. Like I said, the phones. That's definitely. I'm taking away all this extra phone shit because we don't need it. Go on your computer when you want to go on social media. Let's go on the laptops. Like come on, let's take it back. We're going back on our computers because I'm tired of this. I'm tired of all the cell phone, constant cell phone.
What would you take away from
Bring back the house phone.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Ever since COVID, I've been loving this Walmart pickup, the delivery apps. So
but we could do that on the computer. That's what I'm saying. We could keep the laptop. We could keep computers. I'm not taking away the functions of the phone, but put it back on the computer instead of making it literally in our phones on some, instant.
Definitely. Because I love the Walmart pickup.
Me too, girl. I use Instacart all day, every day. I'm not going to front. Instacart is my fucking friend. Like, that's my best friend. Instacart, Uber Eats, I'm not my friend.
Especially in the late nights. Like,
okay. Ooh. But yeah, the cordless phone, I would definitely take away. Put all that shit back on the internet, like on a regular computer. So like, you have to go home and it's not like when you're out, you're able to be distracted by that shit, Like, Oh, hold on. Let me place my order for my Instacart today. Wait. Oh, I want to order. No, stay in fucking focus. Right.
You know something, guys. You know something. My father said this to me the other day. He was like, "Do you guys remember the TomTom GPS?"
Yes.
Who? The what?
The TomTom. That was the
TomTom.
Listen.
What the hell is that?
Listen. I'm old. I'll tell you a story. This is a pre-technology story. I'm old.
Wait, you gotta let Dana finish that story.
I thought that was it. The TomTom.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
So actually, I was having this conversation with somebody not too long ago. This is gonna tell my age like a mug, whatever.
The way you telling the story is telling your age, look.
I know,
so,
I know.
Back in my day.
I forgot on one of the episodes. I'm still on my Hollywood age. I don't know where age I'm supposed to be right now. I got to check the page. But anyway, so let's just say my first car. I was very young. I had to go out of state to register it with Lance. We had to go on MapQuest, print out the directions, and follow the directions off the paper to get to Florida.
Parents, bro.
And to this day, now that I use navigation so much, I don't understand how we was even able to do that.
Sway?
It was like 300 directions. We have pages, and we just like, yo, make a right at the next intersection. Yo,
I'm telling you.
I'm
telling you.
Bring that shit back. Fuck out of
here. And that, no lie. Like my father said the same thing. He was like, yo, now it's just Siri telling you in 2 miles turn left, you know. Before
and I
you
still be
have
like,
to read it. Mm-hmm.
Yo, bring that shit back to Generation Z need a good year of struggle like we had. I don't give a fuck. Give them a year. Give them a year with dial up.
That was one of my most fun road trips ever.
Yo,
it was fun.
Remember, going to Six Flags with my family as a child used to be fucking struggle because we used to have to look at the maps. Yes,
exactly.
That's fucking crazy.
Nothing is more exciting than the
niggas have to look at maps, bro.
Of getting lost because you missed one turn on the paper. You could just be done. Like you could end up in Texas. You don't know what's going on. Like that is excitement. That is excitement. I'm telling you.
Like, oh shit, we're not getting home tonight.
We gotta go back. We gotta figure out where we at.
But that would take you longer to get to a lot of places. Like Brooklyn will take you like 2 hours.
Big facts. Niggas was MapQuest. That's a fucking throwback.
Yeah.
Bring back map. No, now that's my thing. Let's put the Generation Z for a year. They have to live like
let's give them a challenge. Let's give them some MapQuest directions somewhere. And be
exactly.
Like,
Generation Z, get ass.
Exactly.
That's your next challenge, Dale. That's what your next challenge is for only Generation Z.
Y'all
have to live in the fucking Airbnb for a week and y'all fucking survive that shit. First person to use a cell phone, do some fucking millennial shit, y'all like
do some millennial shit. We could give them dial-up. We could give them a desktop with dial-up that they when you pick up the phone
and y'all get
cut off the internet.
Big fat. Y'all get the whack ass TVs with the table. Y'all have to watch the cable channels go by. Wait to see what your show was like. Hold on.
What?
That used,
yeah.
And don't let you,
that shit pissed me. Don't let you miss it. Don't let you miss it. Now I gotta watch all 500 channels again. Fuck you. How was we living, bro? How was we living? Damn. And then if you missed the show, there was no replays, bro. If you did not record it on your fucking VHS, we struggled. We fucking struggled. We did that. Damn.
That was lit though, because when you go to school,
it was lit. We didn't know we were struggling. Big
the people who seen it, they seen it. The people who didn't see it, they just like, dang, I ain't get to see it. I gotta wait until a rerun one time.
We doing that. Generation Z, dead ass. We putting y'all back. Dead ass. Now that I keep thinking about all the other shit we had to go through, we putting y'all back. We have typewriters. Fuck y'all. We putting y'all back. We putting y'all back. Remember library cards and shit? Nah, it's a wrap. We ain't had
First of all, our first mobile games was like the Game Boy with the light. You know, you want to
big facts with the little lamp and trying to hide from your parent.
Definitely had a little reading lamp.
And then at one time they tried to make us do the little
worm light.
And they gave us the cameras at one point. That was our first little selfies was with the Game Boys too, because they gave us the cameras for it. We fucking struggled. It's a wrap. We struggled, but look, we lived our best lives. We was outside all day. Niggas was never in the fucking house. Like, we was in the house for maybe 3 hours playing video games. And we'd be outside playing Manhunt.
Be outside.
Shut the fuck up.
Here comes the red.
No, for real. Because we used to be outside playing Manhunt, dodgeball tag, booty tag, titty tag, everything tag. We had fucking fun. I used to play ding dong ditch. I don't give a fuck. Sorry, everybody, because I'll be pissed as fuck now if y'all did that shit to me. I'm not gonna lie. But we used to be playing. We had fun. Around. It is. No, you know what they say? I just saw a meme the other day that said, we used to play ding dong ditch. We used to prank call niggas, but now we getting these spam calls. That's our fucking karma right there.
We used to
That's our fucking karma right there.
I'm gonna get together a group of Gen Zers or whatever's the next gen. I'm gonna raise them as millennials, and they're gonna be like a crew, like a throwback crew. They're gonna do all that stuff. They're gonna be egging your houses.
Those gonna be like the real house,
ditch, all that. And they ain't gonna have no phones, so nobody ever gonna know. Like
that ass house phones only. House phones the fuck only, and beepers. Now what? House phones and beepers.
Yo, beepers.
If you need me, beat me, bitch. What's up?
I couldn't.
Calling somebody like, "Hi, Monique's parents. Can I please talk to Monique?"
Yo, that's true. That's true. You actually had to know your friend's family.
Yes.
You had to know your friend's family. Now kids don't even know their friend's family. They be like, we've been best friends for 5 years. The
anxiety of having to call and speak to your friend's parent. That's fucking anxiety. Like, hi, Mrs. So-and-so. Putting your cute voice on your little sweet voice.
That's true. That is
no,
true.
For real.
There's kids out there who don't know.
Community. There you go. We had community. It was community. Yeah. Right.
Now you don't know nothing
Empire.
about your
Remember Empire? We used to be at the skating rings. Like, how the fuck do we survive? We had no phones for our parents. What do we do? We used to be at Empire. We just had to wish our parents was outside waiting for us. Like, hold
your
up.
parents just be home. Like, I hope they alive.
They said
6 o'clock. I'm
when
gonna
it's
go
time
at
to
6
pick your
o'clock.
ass up and you standing outside, all right, damn. Let me just hope this child know where to fucking come and look for me because I ain't, beep, 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 beep. My father had the beep. My father had a beep, 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 and that just went. Hold up. Let me see where my pops at because damn, nah, we had it good. I don't give a fuck. That shit was fun. Nah, facts. That shit was drop us off at the mall. All right, maybe at this entrance, blah blah blah. We ain't have fucking phones to just sit there. Nah, we was lit. I don't care.
But another topic though, like. Don't you feel like that kind of shaped the new generation to be better business moguls? Because now they know how to market, they know how to network. Right,
yes.
They know how to advertise.
Exactly, that's true too. But now it's
I agree to a certain extent.
Right,
they're better on the marketing part. But on the public relations and speaking part, they suck. Like, I'm sorry. Talking to a lot of the Gen Z, they can't hold an actual conversation in depth. Everything is like, yo.
Shit, like I said, I feel like I'm getting done with them too. Shit.
You know what I mean? Like, we actually had to market more so on a person. You had to relate to a person. You know what I mean? You had to shake hands. You had to have a presence. If you didn't have a presence, it's over. Now it's just like a one-on-one Zoom call.
Because like you said too, Dana.
Hey, I got my stuff here, and it's like
exactly. And because we didn't have access to our celebrities back then, we didn't have 24/7 access, so we couldn't go if we don't like them now. We don't like them. We like them because of their fucking talent. Period. It wasn't this whole now this person's famous just because she's pretty. Oh, this person's famous just because she's like. Well, I mean, being famous because you're funny and stuff, that's cool too. But you know what I mean? Like we wasn't on their asses 24/7. Like we like them because of their fucking work. And that's why people was getting famous because of their work. Like now people just get famous for dumb shit. Like everybody getting their 2 minutes of fame at this point. Like it's so fucking stupid. It's like it's not even talent anymore. It's just dumb shit. Like
it does help the networking. You can reach a lot of people with
networking. Like I said, I don't knock social media at all for it stuff, but it should be like limits. We should have like it definitely needs to be like some type of limitations.
So social media off days. Like
for real, yeah.
These days this week, no technology, everybody be regular.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Even for us as creators, we have to give ourselves, time to cut it off.
I think I might have stole that from the Jewish people. I think they have a day where they don't.
You're so fucking annoying.
They do, right? I'm a bugging. I don't want to sound crazy. I think they do.
I'm not
they have a day where they don't use technology. So yeah, we should just do that. Just do that, the Jewish thing.
I mean, I know a lot of religions do that. A lot of religions definitely do that. They call it the day of Sabbath. A lot of religions do that.
Yeah,
you can't watch TV. And
so
you can't
we should
really
have that for the world, like a world Sabbath. Everybody just it's coming, so prepare, get your stuff out the day before, the day after.
Like the purge.
Or even like just the time. Social media ends maybe like 10. Maybe social media closes at 10 or something like that. Like maybe let's give it a time. Because like I said, even as creators, we need to give ourselves time to not be worried about work. Like, because our work is creative, so it's in our phone, it's easy for us to work constantly. Like, that's what I did for myself. I gave myself a cutoff time. Like after such and such time, I'm not answering shit. Like, right. Like anything that has to do with work, I'll talk to you about it tomorrow. Like, like if you have something about the tomorrow, that's what I'm trying to even teach myself.
And that's why, I think it contributes to all the mental health issues because, like you said, you're worried about it all night. All night, you're worried about stuff. You can't relax. You can't relax. But if you force to relax,
they said mental health went up. Like mental health, mental depression, all that shit went up extremely because we didn't have all this shit back in the day. Like when we was getting teased in school, we got to get over that shit when we got home. Niggas got that shit 24/7 because now it's fucking Instagram and shit, and now you're getting bullied on Instagram. Now you're getting bullied on YouTube, and that shit breaks my fucking heart for kids. That's why I would never have a child right now. Honestly, like that shit breaks my fucking heart because even as a child, I know I was bullied, so I even know myself. Like at least I got to go home. It wasn't like all day every day.
Now it follows you.
I'm home. Cool. I don't give a fuck anymore. Now, if I'm home, I'm on it started with MySpace and that whole shit. Remember that whole shit that was on MySpace? Remember that time they put a hose on blast or pops on blast and bullshit like that? That's like all that shit. That shit, like ever since all of that extra shit started, where they started wanting to put people on blast and black on people, and that's where shit started to get to another level. Because now it's like, now I feel so bad for kids. Like I can understand why. Look how many kids commit suicide and shit. Right? It's everywhere. It's constant because now it's on your phone every day, every second. You're getting that instant notification. Oh, such as I said, like And your parent have no idea what the fuck is going on because they're not in your phone.
Exactly, they're not even on social media.
They're not in your network, even if they are. People is older. They don't know what's going on in your little, community, your circle. But everybody who's around your age group all know, like you said, you can't escape it, and that's sad.
Right. I definitely think they should give age limit for kids
and
at this point
not
because
up to you.
It's getting ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah.
The suicides is getting ridiculous. Like I don't like kids anymore because they're really mean now. Like the meanness is at a whole different level. Like it's vile at this point. Like it's ridiculous. Like I know we were mean, but this is a different level of mean. Like somebody could commit suicide and niggas laugh. Nobody
we could have not even been that mean.
Yeah, I feel like people these days just have no soul.
It's because you can hide behind technology now. Before, if you wanted to laugh at somebody,
and people love trolls. That too.
Yeah, exactly. You would have had to do it to somebody's face before, and most of these kids, they would have got punched in the face by the time they got to their third level.
Exactly.
And they would have been shot. Somebody would have hit them by that. But now you can troll, like you said, people commit suicide and people laugh, bro. Like, you couldn't do that back in the day. And the person, because somebody's family member or friend is going to be there.
And you're going to get your ass beat. You're going to get your fucking ass beat. I'm calling my cousin. My cousin coming over now. Now what? Now my whole family up here. What's up? What's up? Yeah, that's definitely a downfall of social media is how the kids these days have too much easy access. I feel like you shouldn't be allowed to use it until high school, honestly. Like, because even junior high schools, you shouldn't be able to, because you're still not mentally, you're not mentally there to handle that shit. That shit got to stop. Let's put an end to that shit. All right, so my last question is, what's your hopes on the future of technology and social media?
Whew.
Is there anything you want to see? Like anything you want to see better?
Well, I like the business. I like to see different people come out on different platforms, starting whatever they like to do.
Even with the being able to talk to your therapist online, I love that. Because some people some people really can't do it in person. So like I said, certain shit is cool. I hope there's a way we could figure out how to stop making it so detrimental to us as a whole, as a human beings. Like it's very detrimental to human beings because it's cool. As the whistleblower said, the niggas they know what they're doing. They're pushing out the bad shit that makes people racist and makes people want to hate each other. They're pushing that shit. And people are falling for it. And now, of course, like I said, everybody wants to be Stepford wives. We're all supposed to be like this person, be like that person, wear this, wear that, blah, blah, blah. So I really hope some way, somehow, social media can become less detrimental to us because honestly, this shit is going to be the end for a lot of people. I promise you that. As we can see, it already has been for kids, for crying out the fuck loud. Like kids. Yeah, that's my hope. Let's just better it a little bit.
Really, like a day in the life, on social media. It's like, let me
Big
see
facts.
what your life is like every day.
Yeah, it's like dead ass a full lifetime diary. Like, what the fuck? It's like we all dead ass reality show stars at this point. Like, y'all follow me, y'all watching me. What's good?
Exactly. We are all reality
24/7 reality TV stars at this point. Dead ass.
I forgot the question.
Oh, what are your hopes for the future of social media and technology?
Oh, did you go Dana or am I getting?
No, I was just agreeing. I don't even know.
Yeah, she agreeing with me. Right.
I know you said the business. That's so your hopes was like the business part. Yeah. Keeps continuing. I like the business too.
Yeah, I like to see people start up all their different businesses because I don't know, like when I follow a lot of different like business pages and podcasts and stuff like that. So when I start to hear people's creative ideas on how they started their business from nothing to something, and like they got it out there on this platform and they can start teaching people and giving courses. Like I like that part of social media, like I like the fact that it's more of like a each one teach one kind of situation.
Yeah.
That's good.
The community is cool. You're right. Like
those two things that you said today, the networking and that part, like seeing everything, those are big. I think those are like the best things that came out of this.
Yeah.
Right. The little fake community I got, but it just needs to be less detrimental. We just got to figure out a way to make humans, please, better yourselves. Better yourselves. Let's go. Like, stop being so fucking annoying. Like, y'all are hateful ass humans for real, man.
Well,
hateful as fuck. And that's what the kids are learning it, because we fucking hateful as adults. They be seeing the shit that we post and shit that, where the fuck y'all think they get that shit from?
My hopes for technology is, I hope, two things. One is something that I want to implement because maybe I'm just a control freak. And the other thing is something that I hope for. The thing that I hope for is I hope technology goes back and spins the block and starts to bring people together instead of pushing away. I'll give you an example of that sounds crazy, but this is an example I have right now. Pokemon Go is technology based, but it brought real life people together to go outside.
That shit used to piss me. Like, are y'all fucking serious?
You see what I'm saying? Like,
yes, Dana, annoying ass.
Yes.
Okay,
you see, we already got a connection.
One of your blocks have a Pokemon. That shit used to piss me. I was like, Dana, no.
Yes, that.
It's a Pokemon somewhere around here.
Yeah, I'm telling you, especially when you link up with other people that's
exactly. It brings you community. Like it brings you community. I ain't gonna lie.
That was like the Gigapet, low key. Remember that was like the Gigapet.
Yeah. When I was out here, when I first moved out here, I was only out here for a little while. Pokemon Go came out, had nothing to do. Yeah, I play Pokemon Go. I don't care. Whatever.
Now they played. It was big out here in New York. They used to do that Central Park and shit.
I went out there and I met so many people just being out there and just like, yo, you can see somebody like, yo, you. Oh, right. So that's one way technology can start bringing people. I want to see more of that, like technology getting you out and being with people again,
and less violence on social media as well, because I would be scared to do that because I ain't trusting nobody gonna bring a gun and kill my ass. So let's do less violence on technology too. Like let's stop showing the violence. All right, people, let's put out the violence. Let's rappers and everybody. These youngsters now, all of y'all keep shooting yourselves and getting all these beefs. Let's go back to fist fight. All right, let's show that you're a tough gangster by fist fighting. If you're so tough, fight
let's
me.
Go back to
like
that.
let's not shoot. Like I hope y'all understand. Shooting is trash. Shooting is whack. Shooting means you're pussy as fuck. That does not mean you're a gangster. That does not mean you're a thug. If you shoot somebody, you're a pussy. Period.
But you see, all right. I
understand.
That's part of the topic, but I feel like people, especially out here in Florida, people shoot people out here in Florida for two reasons. One, because either like they're fearful and they don't want to be the ones taking the loss.
Right.
And like two, because they feel intimidated. And before you embarrass me and put me on social media.
And you see, here we go. Right. And unfortunately, because now it's
right now.
Right. And
now
that's
people
the
don't
fucked up part.
Right,
that's the fucked up part, because now it goes forever. Yep. Exactly, it goes on forever. So now I'm stuck forever looking like a pussy. And now, sometimes the ego gets that's a snap moment, And that's what I'm saying. Social media is very detrimental as fuck. Yeah. It's very detrimental. Like
I feel like nowadays,
I need to have a talk with Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg, link me. What's good?
I don't want to hear you.
I'm already blocked off Instagram Live right now, so I'm already blocked off a lot of his shit. Yes, I was trying to go live before they told me I was blind. I was like, what the fuck did I do?
You know you acting up when you can't.
What
act
the
right
fuck
on
did
social
I
media.
do? Because I'm a freak. That's all. Because all they did, my hump day post. So I can't post sex. What's up? Niggas is fucking all the time. But y'all could post niggas getting shot in the head and shit, right? Oh,
right.
Kiss my ass. Kiss my ass, Mark.
That's so true. That's so true.
Kiss my ass. I can't post a penis, but y'all could post a fucking blood pouring out somebody's head from a bullet that just went through it. Fuck
well,
y'all.
that goes to my second thing where I said I wanted to be more controlling because I'm just a controlling person. But I think social media, not just social media, but technology as a whole is so unregulated. I think at some point we need to get to a position where you actually should have to pass a course to be able to post about certain things, to prove that you're at least responsible enough to know about it. Because I'm tired of people just popping online and just taking any information they grab from anywhere. It could be true, not true, whatever, and posting it out as its fact. I want to show that you have some type of proficiency or knowledge on a subject. Like maybe give me like, I'm a class A on this.
You see how they try like the fact checkers now.
Yeah, now they got the fact checker that come and just try to embarrass people. And even sometimes the fact checker not right.
Right.
So that's facts. But they should have a course like, all right, let me take Instagram course 1 so I know about a little bit about this that I talk about. A little bit. Like, so you're not going to post about, let's say, medicine if you didn't take the medicine course. You're not going to post about law if you don't know the law course. You know what I'm saying?
Don't you feel like that restricts the people's freedom of speech?
Yes, but
sometimes, unfortunately,
like there's things that
when you're talking about real shit, right? Like,
like
it's not like when it's not an opinion type situation,
exactly.
Then it should be like now it's like, all right, now it's kind of not freedom of speech at this point because now you're just spitting bullshit.
And that's another course you should have to take is journalism. That's a journalism. You shouldn't be able to state things as fact if they're your opinion. You should know the difference of how that comes off. So if you want to say something that's opinion, you say, this is how I feel. Don't say, this is what it is. I'm telling you this. If you don't think this, you're stupid. Like, no, say, this is how I feel about it. And if your post doesn't contain the right parameters, you need to go take the course again and realize that you're trying to mislead people or you're being negligent. Because you can, giving false information is negligent. You know what I'm saying? If I give you directions that's going to lead you off a bridge and you fall and die, I'm negligent for that. I shouldn't have did that. You know what I'm saying? I should be educated. So that's why I think there should be more education that comes with these things.
Agreed. Definitely agree with that. Any last words? I feel like we got a lot out today. And I feel like Mark Zuckerberg will be hitting my line. I hope you do. Anything else anybody want to say about this social media, advanced technology life that has kind of ruined us a little bit, but also progressed us? So, you know, like I said, it's pros and cons to this shit. Pros and cons to this shit.
Right. It is. I like social media as far as, like I said, to start a platform for influencers, a platform for small business people. Like, I feel like during our era, that was never even fathomed to think about.
Yeah, right. Because we will always have to
coming up with ideas on what to do to get our name out there, you know, and now it's literally at the tip of your fingers. So
I agree.
It does have its pros and cons, but I like how it is shaping for people coming up.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got a question for you. We're gonna get a question for you. I'm in podcast mode now. All right. Okay. So with that being said, how do you feel about like the targeted marketing that they do? Like, you know how they get your information and they target ads.
I don't allow that at all.
Is that good business or is that like invasive?
That shit is retarded. It's very fucking invasive. It's very fucking invasive. And they need to stop that shit.
When they take like your address down and your phone numbers and stuff. Or
well, just you know how like
when you
say
something
about
and then now it pops up with your fucking phone, like the fucking psychos that they the fuck are. Because now what happens? Now it happens when you're at like say you're at your mom's house or something and she just has an item or something. It now happens like that. These niggas are fucking sneaky as fuck. Stay the fuck out of my fucking head. Stay out of my mouth. Stay out of my dreams. Because literally, one time I dreamed about something and I saw it the next day. I'm like, what the fuck? Are y'all in my fucking dreams now, nigga?
Advocate for 1 second, right?
Yes.
Imagine, like, you talking to your mom and she has, I don't know, like, cookies that you had growing up as a kid. And you know they don't sell them in the store no more. And you don't know
Google it. Leave me alone. I could Google
exactly. But let's just say exactly. You can Google it, right? But now you put it in Google and the cookies come up like, hey, you could buy 2 for $3 for the price of 1 at Walmart, whatever. Like, that just introduced you to a little back, like a little, what's the word? Glimpse back.
But I asked you, that's different. I asked you. If I'm just on Facebook and now some fucking ad comes up about some shit, I didn't even say nothing. I like, leave me the fuck out. I didn't put this shit in Facebook at all. I didn't even text it. And now it just pops up. That shit always pisses me off. That shit is really creepy because it's like, damn, like, what am I safe with? Can I not? Are y'all gonna pop porn up on my shit one day? Like, is the porn I watch not safe? What's up? Like, what is, how much is everybody gonna know about my life? Like, how much do y'all know? No, for real. Like, come on, everything. Like, what if I look up some crazy shit for the murderers? Y'all looking up death and shit. How y'all don't know niggas is murderers out here? Like, how y'all could catch on to everything else so quick, but y'all can't catch up to somebody about to kill somebody.
But then the government got to question that particular individual. Like, think about it.
Yes,
like,
do it. Do it. If y'all could put these ads on my fucking... No. If y'all could put these ads on my phone, if y'all could put these ads on my phone that let y'all know I was dreaming about a fucking cookie, or I was fucking talking about some shit. How the fuck y'all don't know a fucking killer was thinking about killing some bitch? How y'all ain't know that?
Right.
I know everything in the fuck else.
That's why. But you see. Let me say. This is what I think. This is my conspiracy. I don't know if this is true.
That's my conspiracy.
The government has tabs on any and everybody that they want to have tabs on. Whenever they ask, whenever they reach out and they be like, "Oh my God, we need the community to come together. Call this 1-800 number. Give us a tip or whatever to catch this criminal, whatever. That's just to get the people involved, to make the people feel like, you know, they had a safe.
All this government shit is fake.
Do with it. You know, that's just my opinion. Because I feel like you said, with social media, somebody took a picture with you in the background. Somebody seen you somewhere.
Now it's who you may know. Who it is.
You know, exactly. You know,
but you don't know my killer? You don't know the murderer?
You know,
so they use it for dumb shit.
So we don't even have.
Yeah, they use it for dumb shit.
So it's
big
like
facts. They need to put payphones back. Tell you the truth.
I feel like when it comes to like certain stuff like that, the government has to make the people feel like there's some type of privacy, you know, and we got to do some type of.
Well, that's some dumbass privacy. Then if y'all gonna put me some fucking privacy, put it on the shit that I don't give a fuck about. Leave me alone. Put it on the fucking killers. How about the fuck that? Because I'm sure y'all be seeing when niggas looking up knives and guns and how do you murder such and such? How do you do this? How do you do that?
Ronnie, you just bugged me out completely because now I'm thinking like, what if I take my friend's phone for a second and I start seeing like rope and how to get rid of a body and pop up and stuff?
I'm saying.
Let me tell you something.
Down, bro.
Let me tell you something.
Homicidal maniacs look just like us. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Let me tell you, I knew a girl, right? And you know, they say, you know, on the Breakfast Club, they say all crazy people come out of all of Florida and the Bronx, right?
Not the Bronx. I ain't never heard about the Bronx.
What?
I know Florida.
All crazy people come out of the whole of Florida and the Bronx, right? Promise you. I knew a girl, literally, who loved to buy like rifles and Smith and Wessons and like Glock 45s, all that, right? She had like 40 guns in her crib, right?
Okay.
Going to war, huh?
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
That ain't just regular protection. That's
like, where's she hiding from?
She ready for war.
My point being, she was the type to look up stuff like that. Like, oh, you know, how fast does it take for a person to die? Or something like that.
And you still hung out with her?
What happened?
Okay. You still hung out with her? I would be a little scared if I read that shit. I'm like, oh.
Because of the situation, you know, we had to correspond with each other.
Interact, right, yeah.
Right, okay. You know? So, all right. But that's the stuff that she liked to do. She used to always tell me, like, you know, how long, like, if somebody gets stabbed in the movie, it's like how long you really think it takes for like a body or a soul to like leave the body or whatever, right?
I hope this was over technology. I hope this was over technology and not an in-person conversation because I would have left.
Oh, no.
But how long does it take me to get to the front door?
Let me let you know how long it takes me to get to my house.
See you. Call me.
I'll let you know when I get home. Goodbye.
This is definitely in person, right? So, all right, but long story short, like she ended up having issues with a girl on the job, and things went left, you know.
I can fucking imagine.
She ended up following the girl home, and she ended up like torturing the girl, right? Like on some real like saw Jeepers Creepers, like all scary movies.
That's the best way to do it, low key. I'm sorry, but
What?
I mean that's the best way to do it.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
If I'm killing somebody, I'm torturing you.
I'm about to turn into that SpongeBob meme.
Clearly, if I kill
All
you,
right, I'm out.
you did something to me. So now I want to hurt you. So my shit is gonna be some torture shit too.
In the end, like, I mean, after she went to jail and everything like that, but on her phone, it was telling her basically how she was torturing somebody was wrong. Like, these are the proper ways to torture a human person.
Because that information needed to be on the internet. Right?
Wow, and this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, how it's detrimental. Because there are those sites too about they teach people how to be anorexics and how to fucking kill yourself.
Make
it's like,
bombs.
why the fuck is this on? Like, what the fuck kind of shit is that?
Like, why would you want to teach somebody how to make bombs that don't need to make bombs? That seems like a very specific skill. Like, you should only be taught how to make bombs if you make bombs. Like, nobody else needs to know that.
Right. Yeah. So basically, social media, get your shit together a little bit. You know, we appreciate you for, a little bit of what you do. There's your pros and cons, but it's more cons is better. Yeah, it's more cons than pros at this point. So I need you to fix it up, get it together. Mark, let's cut him out the equation. Mark don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's getting on my damn nerves. Cut Mark out.
Mark knows. He just don't give a shit.
Yeah, Mark just don't give a fuck. So let's cut Mark out the equation and let's just do what we got to do because I'm over him. Anywho's, thank you, Dana, for joining us. Right.
Thank you, Dana, for scaring the living shit out of me.
Big facts. Like, I see we need to have a murder conversation. I need to have a murder episode, clearly, because wow, I need to get a little deep into that.
Shoot, I'm extra scared. I need to check Dana's ads right now. What kind of ads?
You're right. Her ads is about to be crazy. Let us know how your ads is looking after this bitch because I need to. Now you about to get some shit.
I be watching everything murder, everything serial killer, everybody.
Okay. Yes, bitch. You're welcome. And don't feel like that shit ain't lit. You're welcome.
My true crime story almost got away with it. Everything.
Yes.
Why is it that like? That's like a 80% watch by. I'm just making up numbers, but I know women who watched ID and all these murders. So I don't really know no guys who's into that. What is it? Y'all learn just murder?
We need more self-defense learning than you. But that's a whole nother topic, and we're not gonna get my ass into that because that I will go the fuck off. So
I just like it. I just like the thrill of it.
Don't get him started into that. He's trying to get me started. So we'll invite you on for another topic on that, Dana, for sure, girl. So thank you for joining us, boo. Oh my God, I miss you so much. I cannot wait for you to come to New York.
Yes, I can't wait, girl. You already know. As soon as I land.
Yes. Thank you for joining us. Tell everybody where they can reach you at. Where's your Instagram?
Instagram at dv0pe.com.
Yes.
And that's right.
Yes, yeah. All right. Thank you, boo. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Dale, anything you want to say last and foremost?
Nah, I'm good. I ended.
Although Dale left, I'm gonna say the fuck.
No. I'm good.
All right.